Hey guys, welcome back. Today I've got a beer review to do. It's not one of my own beers, but it's a home brew from a good mate, my good mate Carl, who, if you follow my channel, you would have seen that I've reviewed a few of his beers. So thank you very much for this, Carl. He gave this to me on the weekend. It's a stout, clocking in at 4.8%, and he bottled this on the 11th of the 4th. Now I believe this is based on a beer by Black Sands, brewery based here in New Zealand. So really looking forward to trying this. I've had it out of the fridge for a little while just to try and warm it up a bit. So we'll pop the top and pour it up. A little bit of a pop. Nice bit of cannon smoke coming off the top. So I've got the recipe basics or ingredients. Oops, sorry, I'm pouring it off camera. That's a bit of a rookie move there. Oh, it's pouring up nicely. Try and get everything out of the bottle here. Wow. How good does that look? I think when I got the bottle off Carl, he said that I think the first bottle he did, the bubbles were quite big, but it's definitely got some nice tight cream. I don't know if you can see that nice creamy texture to the head. That looks absolutely fantastic. It's pretty dark. I can only see faint sort of light at the bottom. You can probably see that too. Beautiful tan looking head. So it looks absolutely fantastic, Carl. So before we dive in, I'll just quickly run through the ingredients. So the bulk of the grain is pale ale, then there's Cara Beige, which I'm not actually familiar with, but hopefully you guys are. Carafa T2 or Type 2, I think that's given it the colour. Then torrefied wheat, which should, well, it's obviously help with that beautiful creamy fluffy head, and should be nice on with the mouthfeel. SO4 yeast, and then the hops are Centennial, US Cascade, and Willamette. And then I believe there's some more Willamette that's been used as a dry hop. So yeah, really looking forward to this. Now the weather's cooling down here, I'm sort of craving the dark beers a bit more. I'm getting some nice, little bit of roast. I should have looked up what Cara Beige brings to the party. But yeah, some real nice roast, some like dark chocolate, a little bit sort of floral. But there's also some citrus coming through, I guess, from the the Centennial and the Cascade. It smells absolutely fantastic, so I'm going to dive in. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Carl. Oh, that's nice. I think one of the early bottles that Carl had, I think was still a bit green or needed a little bit of time to carb up properly, but yeah, that's nothing wrong with that. That's beautiful. It's got some nice bitterness there. I think the recipe called for about 60 IBUs, so yeah, there's definitely a nice hit of bitterness there. Getting some nice roasty sort of flavors coming through in the flavor, but they're quite smooth. And I'm getting some, yeah, like hits of dark chocolate on the flavor. A really nice mouthfeel, nice and velvety, sort of creamy sort of texture on the mouth, or in the mouth. Very smooth. considering it's only 4.8%, it doesn't. It's got quite a good body to it. It's not heavy or anything, or heavy going, but I'd say it's a good medium body, which is good, you know, for a 4.8%er. That's great. And yeah, getting the sort of some of the citrus coming through, almost like a spicy sort of flavor coming through. Yeah, sort of floral, spicy, citrus sort of vibe going on. But yeah, really digging that. Really love the dark chocolate and the citrus and the roast there. But yeah, nice smooth roast, which is great. Oh, that's really nice, Carl. That's really hit the spot. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I can say. Carbonation is great. I think you're a little bit worried about the carbonation, but to me that is spot on. It's holding, as you can see, it's holding the head really well. Nice lacing. I think it's only, what, 2.5 weeks old. I'd guess that, you know, if you give it a bit more time, it's going to sort of balance out and mellow out a bit more and be even smoother and even more drinkable than it already is. So yeah, hopefully you've got quite a few and you can sort of age it up for a few more weeks, because yeah, 2.5 weeks for a dark beer or stout like this is nothing really. So yeah, I reckon it'll be even better in, you know, another probably 4 weeks, 6 weeks time. So thanks for watching, guys, and thanks, Carl, for the beer. Really do appreciate it. It's always a pleasure trying someone else's beer. So I'll enjoy the rest of this, and my next video will probably be my Hysteria hazy beer. I'm just carving it up at the moment, so I might even try and do a video over the weekend. That's the one with the Citra and Motueka in it. So yeah, we'll get that carved up properly, and then I'll do a video of that in the next few days. So stay tuned for that. Enjoy your weekend and drink good beer. Over and out. Cheers.